Okay, so it's Thanksgiving today. Interesting day of eating and trying to stuff ourselves and see just how much we can take. um, I noticed a lot today. I am kind of going to focus today on the things that really should make us smile. And I think that sometimes, once again, things get too chaotic, too gross, too grumpy. So I want to try to remember the good, the happy, and I think about all the little stuff. Thanksgiving. It's a day about bringing outsiders, such as Americans, what we all call. You know, we came over from England, we came to the Indians, and they showed us stuff, we showed them things, and I have to laugh at a lot of us take advantage and for granted the things that we know naturally. I was talking to someone the other day, we were talking about drinks. I grew up in northern Michigan. I've lived all over Michigan. I called soda pop. That's what we call all of it, pop. And we had Faygo. That was our thing. We have Faygo. So you call everything pop. And then I moved to North Carolina. And I did learn what cheerwine was. Kind of cool, that's a whole separate thing. But I stopped calling it pop because people looked at me very differently and almost kind of judged me on a separate, you're just not from around here. You can tell you're not from around here. And I started realizing everybody just called it soda. Okay, I can do that. And honestly, this was 20 years ago at least. And I still usually call it soda. And I slip up, I'm normal. Well, for 5 seconds. Let's not share that with a lot of people. But then I've discussed, I'm with someone from Florida now, and he made a great point that a lot of people, they call soda Coke down south. And, there's different regions, we all call it something different. And I was talking to my boss the other day, and she brought up something, and for once, I was grateful that I was sober when I watched Drunk History. She asked she goes, do you ever wonder why they call Coke Coke? Like, why would you want to call a drink after a drug? And I, ear to ear, started grinning, let's talk. I said, are you being serious or you're just messing with me like a little? She was being completely serious. And it actually felt kind of nice to be able to tell someone that wasn't used to our culture, this is why. And it was not a positive thing. And now it's making me realize that the next part of my story is also not going to sound very positive for America. I had a very sweet woman that I work with. She came across something and we were discussing why you would use it. It was an aerosol can. Normal humans, you see a whipped cream can, and this woman did what normal humans would do. They were probably doing strawberries and whipped cream. You usually don't hide the whipped cream if that's what you're doing, and you'd really find some kind of strawberries. So once again, the thing that I had to explain was how crass our country can be. Wow, it made me feel kind of bad. But in the same point, I was able to educate and teach people that aren't used to our culture something, so if they come across the situation, they don't feel so, I guess, misplaced or out of step, and they can actually feel like, oh, I have a general knowledge why these people are laughing or whatever, and it kind of helps them feel a little bit more included, because it has to be very difficult. I want to say I've never been to another country, but I've been to Canada multiple times, but I cannot be in the right state of mind to say, I know what it would be like to be in a different country. I don't know. I don't speak other languages for good reason. I can count, I just discussed this today with my boyfriend, I can count to 100 in Spanish. That's what I got. That's all I got. And my teacher used to laugh at me. She's like, how can you remember to count that high, but you can't remember things like the and hello? I don't know. I just couldn't. But I can count to 100. I think it's kind of cool when we can show other people things that we're not used to, and whether they're from our culture or not. I think we also need to understand different parts of the United States. That's a whole separate culture. I have been informed of the difference between a Yankee and a damn Yankee. people from the north and the south, we all have different cultures. So it'd be really cool if right now, when our world is in a really shitty place, let's be blunt, it's in a shitty place. So those of us, let's kind of pull together and find that one really cool common thing, and we could actually learn so much from each other. And it may be funny, trashy, stupid stuff, but you know what? Our culture is what it is. We have made it this. I mean, we do have to deal with it, but we can find some humor in it, and we can try to include as many people as possible. Times are dark and gross and nasty some days, but you know what? Let's go ahead and try to build each other up and make it a better community, a better family. I may not want to have every holiday with everybody. That doesn't mean I don't want to spend time with them. That doesn't mean I don't want to interact and try to... Damn, they can teach me stuff, because I need to learn things. I can be very off point sometimes. So I think it's kind of cool for all of us to do something different. I mean, try to learn something new. I mean, you never know what's out there, and that's everything every day. And I watched a very, very moving video that I didn't expect at all. I listened to Granger Smith, hence Earl Dibbles Jr. Me and my fiance both listen to him a lot, and I watched a video about him and his wife, and they made me realize we all need to be there more. And I always try to do that, hence my videos. I want you guys to smile, I want you to laugh, I want you to appreciate the little shit that we have. It may be shit some days, but it's ours. Let's enjoy it. Let's deal with it. So it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope we could all find something cool to be thankful for. Mine is the same thing I tell everybody every day. I woke up. I got to take a deep breath. And I get to do it again tomorrow, because that's what I'm going to do every day. I'm not going to plan on whether or not there's a tomorrow, because there always can be. And that's the mentality that I will keep. So I hope everyone had a great day, and I hope you can find that one thing that can get you through every day. And tomorrow will be a new day full of fun things. It's shenanigan time, and it's Black Friday. Let's go do something fun and go hug bears, or I don't know, a deer. A deer would be fun. I mean, it's winter time coming. Those animals need love too. Everyone have a good one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back again with another video. Thank you.